Why am I not surprised that you false flag Realm's video just because you can't handle his opinion or criticism? SuteUp. Oh, you religion extremists can't handle somebody else's opinion, and you think your way of seeing Christianity and religion is truth, and you think you can solve this into our hearts and see what you see about Jesus Christ and God. Oh, please. You insult every Christianity. You even insult the ones you accuse of being fake Christianity. Ugh, you are insulting. To me, I'm actually offended about this. You have insulted my Christianity with your point of view, with you being all high and mighty and arrogant. You calling us arrogant? Pfft, look who's talking. You're arrogant. You're being all high and mighty and being on your high horse, saying you're not high above. You're high above these insults. Well, the fact is, if you weren't affected by these insults, you wouldn't have responded back to those people with videos. You wouldn't have responded back. But the fact is, you did, and therefore you're affected. You're offended. You can't handle what other people's opinions or criticism are. And by false flagging Realm's video and flagging others like TOG and Seem Anonymous, that just makes you a coward. I'm saying false flagging is just for cowards. You are a coward. You're such a bold coward to false flag anyone who has a different opinion than you or criticize you. Seriously, you're a moron. You're an arrogant. And believe me, it's not what God says to you to do these things, it's your own pride and ego. And isn't pride something to do with a sin, you hypocritical Christian? You're insulting Christianity. You're giving Christians, God, and Jesus Christ a bad name with your preaching. And go on, you keep saying you won't be affected by these insults, but the fact is, you are. You would have false flagged Realm's video of harassment and bullying. Well, and you keep saying the more people view your videos, the more comment, the more it glorifies God. That's bullshit right there, boy. It's more like embarrassing God, shaming him because of you. You are shaming God with your preaching extreme videos. And don't say otherwise, because that's just bullshit coming out of your ass. Seriously, I can smell bullshit or bullshit from your ass from a mile away. You're just lying to yourself and you're saying what you find is true. You're trying to install truth into other people's hearts. That's basically forcing it down our throats. You can't just force your way of belief down people's throats. That's just being idiotic and retarded of you. There are two types of people in communities. There are the extremists, and there are the retards. And of course, you're both of them. SuteUp, you are both an extremist and a retard. You are an extreme retard, as I will call you. An extreme retard and a coward. That's what I have to say to you, Baldy. So, stop being so high and mighty and get off your high horse, because that's just showing that you got a small dick that I don't know how the heck you managed to get into your wife in order to give birth to your son, which is a little fat bastard, just like you, who's just blind as you. And we're not going to look up on other Christian channels. No, we're not going to do that. We're not idiots. You, sir, are just a blind fool. You're a grown man, and you're responding to us people because you can't handle what our people say to you. You just can't handle it. Because you think we're offending God and trying... Honestly, you're just offending God. This is coming from a Christian who feels a little offended by the way you're preaching. You're offending other Christians, and I believe I'm not the only one that thinks this. There might be other people who think you're insulting Christianity. And plus, it's bullshit to say you're apologizing for flagging people like Seem Anonymous and TOG Professor. But you're not apologizing to Realm for false flagging his video. And you keep lying out of your ass saying you're not. Well, boy, buddy there, I smell bullshit. It's coming straight from your mouth. Lying so you're lying right out of your face about not false flagging films backside just to save face. Seriously, you are a disgrace to Christianity. You bring God and Jesus Christ shame with your preaching and arrogance. Oh, and by the way, if you comment on my where you're saying you're gonna false flag it or false flag the video without telling me, that's just gonna put me right there, you're a coward that can't handle other people's opinions. And if you keep preaching about trying to install truth into people's hearts and things, and try to pray to me, boy, you can't just pray to us. You just offend us even more. And you can't stall Luke. Oh, that you're just lying to yourself right there. It's not God that's telling you to do these things. That's your ego, your pride, and you're sinning right there. You're sinning right there. You're saying if we go the way you're believing God, your point of view, you will be saved. Buddy, I'm surprised the only person who will save you will be Satan. I believe the way you preach and embarrass God, I seriously God won't even accept you, but Satan will, for your sins because of your pride. And you're trying to get more attention by this, trying to grab more attention with preaching about God and responding. Buddy, you're just going to attract more people like commentators, trolls, and everybody in between. Heck, I'm betting the amount you're doing, you're going to last longer in people commentating you than Joshua8428 did. I want to bet how many commentators are going to be on your ass that's not going to be positive about you, negative and commentaries on you, and trolls that troll you. Oh, and you try to say you're not vegan, and you try to install Christianity into people's hearts and try to believe in Jesus Christ and God. And pray. And make apology videos, please. You're only doing apology videos just to save your ass. That's just trying to cover your ass up, which is not gonna work. I seriously doubt it. You're just lying to yourself and expected people to follow you like blind sheep. You ain't no shepherd. You ain't no preacher. God has not sent you to do these things. That's just your pride right there. Well, that's all I have to say. This is Power 1X, and SuteUp, I believe you just got outpowered. Not by me. I think God will also outpower you in the way of thinking. Because it's not him. It's just your own pride that's blinding you. Oh, before I forget, false faggots for butthurt cowards.